welcome back to another episode of Coffee Talk with Sam and Sam. Today I am missing my counterpart, the other Sam, but I do have Leah and Kate here with me today. Leah is one of our kitchen designers here at Grand Banks in our Gloucester showroom, and Kate is our new showroom coordinator for Waltham. I'm really excited to have our doors open here. It's been a long time coming. We're excited to be here in Waltham, to get immersed in the Waltham community. And let's start off by learning a little bit more about our space. So Leah,
yes,
you were our lead designer for the showroom and for the space. So you took the lead in Gloucester.
I did.
How was this different than Gloucester?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind is that it was half the size of what Gloucester was. So it was a challenge to try and get all the things that we actually wanted in here to the smaller space. But I think we figured it out, and it worked out really well. So,
and as far as what Gloucester and Waltham showcase, were we able to fit everything that we have in Gloucester in Waltham?
Pretty much, yeah.
And how many square feet is Gloucester versus Waltham?
So Gloucester is probably close to 3,000 square feet, and I guess this one's probably like 18 to 2,000 square feet. Yeah,
that's a lot.
Yeah.
So, what was the strategy? What did you have to keep in mind when designing a space that was so much smaller yet still had to fit all the product in there?
Ooh, yeah, I think the windows were the challenging part because in Gloucester we have a lot of space left over to, see the windows and walk full circle around the windows. So I think the best thing that we were able to do here was to put all the windows against a wall, which sounds crazy, but we have them pivoting out into the room so that you can see it all. So that saved us a lot of space. And then we were able to still keep our cabinetry displays integrated with windows and stuff like that. So it was good. Yeah.
And so would you say space was the biggest challenge, or the other challenges that you faced during this design process?
Wow. The pandemic for sure.
Oh yeah, that.
Delays with product, just sort of delays with permitting, etc. Mostly due to the pandemic too. So it was a long process, but I am so pleased that we're finally here.
Yes, absolutely. And your inspiration for the space, I mean, it's a stunning space, Gloucester stunning. Where do you pull from? Is it current trends? Is it your own personal
I think
likes
it's definitely current trends. I think what we have going on in Gloucester, we sort of named like coastal chic. So really speaking to what we're surrounded by in Gloucester. So it was a little bit different here, but it worked so well in Gloucester, the palette that we chose and kept it consistent throughout, that we tried to do the same thing here. And we're actually sitting in the space, which is a little bit different, and we pulled in the green. So we kind of look to, sort of what we're selling the most of, trends, and then trying to find a way to keep it classic so that we have some longevity out of it.
Well, it came together fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And Kate, you put all of the final touches here. So the cabinets, the shelves, that was really your touch and your kind of interior design touch. And you are local to Gloucester. You're not a Waltham girl. You're local to Gloucester. So can you tell us about you and how you found yourself applying for a position in Waltham and in the industry?
I think I was just at a place in my life where I wanted to change up my work life, and I know the Waltham area would have been a new challenge, which is what I was looking for. But I was more interested in getting involved with Grand Banks, the company itself. Just because they have a really good local reputation in Gloucester, and people always have good things to say about the people there, the services. And I was just interested in getting involved with the company.
And I mean, you're not shy to this industry either. Your brother being an architect, he works with Grand Banks. I have a relationship there, so.
Yeah, he definitely recommended. That was the biggest. Once, if I trust anything my brother says.
If the older brother says to do it, you do it.
Yeah.
That's great. And what are your goals for Waltham? It's a totally new community for you.
I think I'm just first of all, very interested in learning the area. And the clientele, I think it's going to be a lot different than Gloucester. Styles, designs, everything's going to be very different. And just getting involved with the community itself and surrounding communities. And just making a presence for Grand Banks here as big as, because we've made such a big impact in Gloucester.
And we have some sales folks out here in the Waltham area that have certainly kind of paved the way, but you will be the kind of face of Grand Banks, that when people come in here, like, they will see you. And similar to Gloucester, we hope to continue networking and engaging in the community through workshops, panel discussions, educational pieces, art expos. We really try to get our fingers into everything. So we hope to do that the same here for Waltham, and being surrounded by a great team, I think we can really achieve that. So ladies, thank you for joining me today and for sharing some information about yourself and about the showroom.
Thanks, Sam.
Cheers. Till next time.